It's always nice to return to good old graphite. Today I'm going to be showing you how to shade a simple dragon head. Our subject is Melis from House of the Dragon. I don't even watch the show, I just saw some TikTok edits, so don't come for me. That's going to be our basic construction lines, and now I'm going to be adding some eyes, nostrils, and a mouth. And of course, my favorite 3D trick, the other eyelash. Do dragons even have eyelashes? I don't know. And of course, the gorgeous horns for our queen. Now I'm going to be darkening the outlines. This is an important step because you're going to need to have dark outlines in order to see them, since we are not afraid of dark values in here. This is also the stage I usually add a lot of detail in. Now please figure out where the light is coming from. This is the most important step. Do not skip this step. Once you know where the light is, you know where the shadows are. Now, following the contours of the dragon's anatomy, I suppose, we are going to be hatching the little shading marks. You can go in the direction the light is coming from, but I usually just do whatever, it doesn't really matter. Just get the basic contours down. Once you've done that, you're going to start pressing a little bit harder. For aesthetic reasons, I usually keep using the little hatch marks, but please, if you just want to like scribble and maybe blend it, that is fine by me. I do not care. Many artists are going to be very pressed about that, but I do not care. Blending with your fingers though, that is a crime. Please, if you want to blend it, use a tissue or a Q-tip or something like that. Do not use your fingers. The oils are going to show over time. You're going to ruin the drawing. Now let me explain why the shadows on the underside are darker. It's because more of the form of the dragon is blocking the light. I like to leave the little horns and scales white because it actually breaks up the outline a little bit. They would not be visible if I shaded them incorrectly, so I usually just skip the realism part on that. And again, do not be afraid of pressing really hard. You're supposed to have those dark shadows in order to make good contrast. In order to shade really well and actually follow the anatomy of the thing that you're drawing, you're gonna have to practice anatomy. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to know where the muscles and the contours of the skull are in order to shade this way. I personally find anatomy studies very fun. You're going to be looking at some lizards and recreating what you see. Also, finding references with really strong lighting is going to be very beneficial in this practice. Of course, you don't need to be a biologist. You don't need to know exactly where each blood vessel is in order to shade properly, but it's really helpful to know the basic structure. As you can see, I'm losing a bit of that outline that I had in the beginning because I'm pressing kind of hard. It helps to kind of get the darkest values first and then to go in between a little bit in order to get a nice range of values. You can see that behind the horns and under the neck, where the head is blocking the light, it's the darkest value. So you can really see how well the head is visible because of it. And it also makes the horns pop a lot more because they are lighter in value. It's the very subtle things like this that really make your art shine. Of course, please, if your drawing doesn't look like mine the first time you try it, don't give up. Mine didn't look like the artist I admired at first either. Just with a little bit of patience and repetitive practice, you're going to surprise yourself, believe me. What is important is that you enjoy learning and having fun while drawing. Also, if you're interested in some tips on how to become a successful artist, both in your personal practice and on social media, I'm working on a new creative project, which is a free newsletter that if you subscribe to, you're going to be receiving free weekly updates and valuable tips and stuff I've learned over the years tied to topics you guys decide on. Link is in the description. I've just quite frankly been tired of people gatekeeping that stuff, and I don't want that to be the case anymore. So yeah, that's why I'm doing that. Hope you enjoy. If you find your drawing is too dark like mine here, just erase some parts very lightly, and once you're satisfied, then you're done. But be very gentle, don't take off too much of the graphite at once. I hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe for more and join my Discord server. The link is in the description. I would love to see your guys' creations there. And if you follow the tutorial, please share it also. I would love to see how you did. And I'm gonna see you later. Bye!